They will knock your heads together. They will make sure every day you have women destroying lives. You have women ruining people's images, ruining people's reputation, condemning them, destroying them, making them less appealing. Because of what? I feel passionate about this subject, and there's a reason why, but it's not today's story. I feel passionately about it. It happens every day. It's still happening as I'm talking to you right now. And there are some. Oh, the light is on. You just see that everything just lit up. You know. There are some that I personally have experienced, and to God's glory, I have conquered, and I will conquer. The only reason why I will not conquer is if I truly did wrong. And I'm saying this before video and before camera. Confidently, I will conquer. 1,000, 10,000, I will conquer. But my fear is, and I'll tell you something, I'll tell you something, and I would like to share this, but not in this video. I won't share it fully. I'll tell you something. Try not to be any part of any gang up. Or they say, she's my best friend, we are like sisters, she's my sister, she's my mother. I know, your blood relative. But try not to put an hand or not to be part of anything that involves destroying somebody based on this said. If you want to help someone, make sure you see it with your own eyes. That the person you're going to fight, the person you're going to destroy, did commit that offense. At least that would be fair. Is the power of rumor, fabricated stories, lies. And my message to everyone is, do not believe every, especially negative rumor that you hear. Don't believe it, and don't start acting on it. Do not be a part of someone's life destruction. Some people have become depressed. Some people have gone mentally deranged due to all this stigma and all this bad rumor. We are stronger than one another. We handle things differently. Some women are not that strong. Some men are not that strong. Some commit suicide. Some became depressed and they couldn't get their life together ever since, just because of what one person started in their life. And if you're joining in this kind of thing, you are a part to somebody's life destruction. Don't be a part of it. There's nothing like you're being loyal to a friend, you're joining hand to destroy somebody's life, to gang up against somebody. Do not do it. Don't. If you don't, what I usually say is that you could support your friend in any shape or form. Support her if when she's down, when things are happening to your friend, but do not support gang up, because this is the most common one. Do not support gang up. Do not help them spread false rumor. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't support gang up. There are ways to encourage friends. There are ways to support friends. But in destroying somebody else's life, in bringing somebody down, because you too see that person as a competitor, or you see that person as a threat, or you became jealous of that person too, there is karma. God is watching. I'll continue to say it. At the time you're doing something bad to somebody else and it's yielding results, you're happy. But are you thinking of tomorrow? Are you thinking of after? And sometimes after might take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, even 10, 20. Most people don't think of the after. And do you know some people are so wicked to the extent that when they want to drive people away from you, something I've experienced, when they want to drive people away from you, they will knock your heads together. They will make sure there's an element of truth. The element of truth might, if they're doing it themselves and the person is not listening, like, oh, Kemi is this, Kemi is that. Kemi said this about you, don't do this. And the person is not listening. They'll give it some time to show you how wicked some women are. They will give it some time, let it rest. They will now look for somebody that is close to that person that they want to stop talking to you. That dirty job, they will find somebody else to do it. That person will not go and narrate the same story. And then, of course, it's natural as a human being. You begin to say, oh, if 2 or 3 people are talking about this particular person this way, then it must be true. Before you know it, all your friends, they've deserted you, they've left you because of one person rumor, one person's story, one person's slander. But you're not thinking of your tomorrow. You're not thinking of karma. Good things come to those who are good. Good things come to those who have a good heart. You can force good things to come to you, but it will not stay in your hand. It will not stay there, not for long. If you manage to manipulate things for so long, one day it will stop. It will not be forever. It will not be forever, and it can never be forever. Do you know why I'm telling you this? I've got to a stage in life where, and sometimes I talk like I've seen so much, but I know I've not seen that much. But with the little I see or I've experienced, I like to share. I like to share. I like to share. I find that lately, not lately, but you know, like spiritually, there's a way I pray. And the way I pray now, especially if I feel somebody is hurting me, or doing some certain things to me, or when you're praying for your enemy, there's no point pretending that we don't pray for enemy. And I'm not a fan of those pastors who says you don't pray for your enemy. The way I pray for my enemy is fair. I like to be fair, and I will explain. If you fashion something against me, either spiritually or whatever, of going to physical, if I'm to put that in prayers, I will say you get it back. Exactly what you do to me, you get it back, but you might get it back in tenfold. I think that is fair. I will not say my enemy should die. I will not say my enemy should run mad. But what you're doing to me, do you understand? If you're going about tarnishing my image, if you're going about doing some kind of whatever wickedness you're going about doing, if you're praying about it, exactly what you're doing to me will happen to you. You will feel it, but you might not get it the same way. You might get it 10 times more. I'm not actually inflicting a curse on you. Do you understand? And I think many people pray that kind of prayer. So because you do not know the kind of prayer that person prays in their house or says in their house, you do not know who is standing behind that person and what they do on behalf of that person. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. Don't be part of any gang up. I'm saying it too, and there's a reason why I'm saying this, and there's a reason why I'm making this video. Stay away completely. Go and tell A, B, C, and Y that Fumi is a thief. Then the rumor starts, and you know what you're about to do there. If you did not see Fumi stealing, and you did not witness it with your eyes, and Fumi have not stolen anything from you, don't run that errand. Let her get that person to do it. Do your dirty job yourself. It's very important. You will not be part of anybody's nemesis, anybody's repercussion. One thing I've noticed, when somebody is telling you about something, or somebody is coming to tell you about somebody, they want a reaction from you. They want you to join them. As you see me, so as you see me, you can say something about somebody from now till tomorrow. I will only act if that person's action was directed at me. If not, because you do not know the foundation and the genesis, the root of that problem. You do not know how it started. Maybe you saw in between or the middle or towards the end. Stay away. Be neutral. If you can do that, you will have peace in your life. You will not be part of any cause, any rubbish prayer. Stay away. Some people say karma is a bitch, karma is this, karma is that. I believe it so much. Even when I don't know Christ, I believe in karma so much. So that kind of guide me against some certain thing. I'm not a saint, but it kind of guide my ways sometimes when I think of karma. Anyway, my people, it's been nice and lovely. It's always nice talking to you. You know what to do. And as I say in my video, and I always say in my video, share my video, share this video, subscribe, like, share.